welcome to the channel. Or welcome back to the channel. Whichever way it is. Today I'm going to change the wheel bearings, hopefully in the front wheel of the MadAss. Now, first thing I got to try and get out is this here little wheel seal, which hopefully I will get out. Probably cheap enough to change, but guess who didn't get one? This guy. Now, am I gonna, oh. Yeah, it's coming out. Nice and easy. So just sort of walk around it. And hopefully you'll get it out good enough to use again. Oh, yes. Easy peasy. All right. Okay, first part's done. I'll clean this up after I'm done. Now, if I'll be able to get in here to let's see if we can get in here. So what we're trying to do, in here there's a sleeve that keeps them separated. And you're gonna kind of move it over to the side so you can get a bit of the bottom lip of the bottom wheel bearing. So hopefully this will work out all right. Give it a little tap, tap, tap. Whoa! I don't know if that fell out or... Oh, no. Oh, it's getting looser. And there it is. Bottom half on this thing. And that feels like crap. That kind of looks like crap. I'm going to try and clean that up a bit, I think, before I put it back in. The inside's still nice and clear, so I think that's the most important part. Oh, yeah. And then this side here, easy peasy. This one's a little harder to get out because it has much further to go. Let's see if it's coming out. Can't tell if it's moving or not. See, I might have to get something a bit bigger to punch down at that. Ooh-wee. The front wheel's much worse than the back. This might be better. Or not. Almost done. Oh yeah. You can't hear how crunchy that is, but she's crunchy. Now, let's see, I'll get some. clean that up a little bit in there. All right, we'll just clean up in here a bit. Just looking to take some of the corrosion away. Not that there's a lot in here. It looked like there was some grease in there, so that helps. All right. Let's see if we can get this cleaned up a little bit. Get you out of the way. Like I said, this doesn't matter too much. The inside is in much better shape. Just throw a little bit of grease on it when it goes back in the wheel. But I don't know if you can see the inside there. Come on. Yeah. See, the inside is nice and clean, so the inside's all right. Being like that. Like I said, I'll throw some grease on it. The ends look okay. I'll just clean up the inside of this side. I think I'll do this side last. The wheel bearing will just be right at the very end, so I don't have to try as hard. There we go, nice and clean. And look at the rest of the wheel, because that kind of looks like poop. So, that one there. All right, let's see. So that one's gonna go down. You can see how far down it's gonna go in there. So the wheel bearing I gotta go get goes down to that lip there, and I got them in the freezer. Hopefully to cool them down enough. I might grab a little torch. I don't know if it will help. But if I can heat that up, a bit, I might expand it just enough that it will just slide right down in there. All right. Give me a minute and I'm gonna go get some new bearings. All right, let's see. I doubt this torch will do enough, but I'm hoping I can heat it up, because I had the bearing in the freezer. If I can heat it up just enough, it will hopefully mostly drop in. I really got to get myself a propane torch. I don't think this little baby torch is going to do much, but we're going to give it a go. If not, I got hammer and old bearing to help knock her down into place. Alrighty. Well, how far I should go about this. Alright, let's get the bearing ready. Oh, sirens. There's nothing new around here. Ooh, bearing's good and frozen. I can feel it. Alright, let's get this. Stick your tongue to it, it'll probably freeze. Alright. This is ready. That's a little more fire. Like I said, I don't know how hot this little torch gets, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not hot enough. I'll be able to tell it blows on anyway. This thing get on? Oh, there it is. Probably be a lot faster if I had a heat gun. Alright. Let's see if I can get this bad boy in there. Nope. Oh, it's going in. If I put on too much grease. Oh, it's going down. I still got a wee bit to go. Let's see. Uh-oh. Heat. Yeah. Yeah, I made a slight boo-boo. Hopefully I can get it out. Oh yeah, I can feel it moving. I'm glad I did this side first. go. That might help. Yeah, well, let's see if I got her all the way in anyway. Might be. Now, if I can. Okay. All right. Let's see. Got back to some things. I guess I should have tried something a little bit different on this part. Let's see. Something shorter. Hey, it's working. Hey, and I didn't mess up the other one. That's good stuff there. And now, at least this part's easy. There we go. Let's throw some grease in there. And there we go. First side done with only a wee bit of trouble. Yeah, flip it over. I probably shouldn't have grease all over my fingers when I'm it's breezy. Hopefully I'll get this done before the rain comes. There. This here part goes down in there. grab the other. Go grab my other wheel bearing and tap it on home. All right, we got the last bearing getting ready to go in here. Mostly wanted to do this, see if I could do it without, without bearing pullers or any specialty type of tools. I can see that being easier, but that's not in the budget yet. But they will definitely be added onto my list of things to get, because anything that makes the job easier, cut the time down you're working on it, it's definitely better. Okay, let's see. Get this one. This one was a little more difficult than the back. So I get to tap this one home. This one don't have as far to go. Trying to get this thing to go down even as it's harder to do than next time. I'll try threaded rod and some washers. Let's see. Yeah. There we go, and a little the bushing down the center, just a tiny bit of drag to it. And just like that, got some new bearings. Reused the old seal, which I probably shouldn't have, but I didn't butcher it. Everything went in nice and neat. So I would say that's probably a win. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to follow along. I got some stuff to do to the bigger bike coming up, and a little more to do to this one. Have a great day.